Hello YouTube, Totalhenry here, and I'm back with a new series of videos. Now, some of you may know, because I talked about this in my Hikaru no Go manga haul, that I love the game Go, and lately I've been thinking about sharing Go to the world and helping expand the game, and one thing that I thought I could do is review old games. I am not a good enough player to give it advice like other Go people on YouTube, like Nick Sabicki, for example. I'm not that good. I'm a 14Q, as you can probably see right here on the screen. This is my KGS account, Hapsy. But what I can do is I'm going to be showing you guys a game. I've a whole big binder filled with Shusaku games. This is the book, Invincible, the games of Shusaku. And this is he's probably the greatest Go player ever, and I thought, why don't I show some of his games? Because a lot of his games are hard to find, and I have like a whole big binder of them. I have two big binders full of the games, so I should just play through some of these games and explain a little bit what's going on in the game. Now, so today, as you can tell by the names right here, this is going to be Shusaku's very first game against Ishida Yoshio. This is in 1840. Now, this is the very first game that Shusaku ever played. I'm going to start placing some moves on the board here. This is his very first game right after he became a one-dan player. So 1840, like I said, I believe he was 11 years old. He was 11 years old at the time. And Showa was white in this game, and he was a 6-dan. So Shusaku, being only a 1-dan, got 3 stones. And this is like his very first game, one of his very first pro games. I don't know if it's his first pro game. It was, I think, at a study group. What does it say right here? I believe it says this was in this game was played a study group about 3.5 months after Shusaku became a Shodan. So 3 stones here, and I'm just going to go through it, and there's some commentary here by a Ishida Yoshio 9-dan that occasionally I will just talk about or read what he says. And other than that, let's start showing you guys this game. So, as I said, Shusaku got a handicap, and white comes in right here with the approach. Shusaku backs off. Now it says here that this was kind of a standard response at the time to play 3 moves away and sort of in a handicap game, I believe. Okay, so next move is right here. Looks like White's trying to take the top. Shusaku played here. Anything else about the commentary? Then White approached down here. So White's probably trying to play fast just because this is a handicap game and White wants to try to attack. And in response, and again Shusaku extends. And here, as I said, the commentator was saying that this move and this move, this large sort of knight's extension, they're saying that this was the standard response to this approach move back in the Edo period. And it also says the 1-space jump is rarely seen. So I guess back then this was the typical response. Let's see, White follows it up by playing up here. And here Shusaku approaches the corner. Looks like he's trying to get some territory over there. Looks like White is trying to keep the corner here. The Atari, connect. And then here there are 2 cut points here. Shusaku decides to protect this cut. White cuts, black Ataris, and White takes. After that, Shusaku goes down here. Followed by, this is an interesting move. Right there. Because I feel like this is too big, but that's just my initial feeling right here. Again, I'm not that good of a player, so maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so Shusaku follows it up. The next series of moves, Shusaku is just sort of pressing down. And here's the comment. Okay, 23. So then they sort of exchange here. And the commentary, again, says that these series of moves right here actually just help white, and pretty soon they say this kind of mild play disappears completely from Shusaku's game. So again, this is just commentary that I'm reading. I'm not making this stuff up. Some of it I'm just saying, but you can probably tell the difference. So yeah, see, white got a lot of territory here, kind of hard to invade. Black looks like it's getting some outside influence, maybe a little bit of solid territory right there. Next move, next move, next move, next move, next move, next move. Next move, next move, next move, next move. I am missing something. Where is the next? Okay. Black goes back up here, because maybe there was a cut point I was missing, something I didn't see. Where? And white approaches down here. Shusaku completely ignores this. I would be tempted to either expand right here as black, or play over here and put into a pincer, then if white extends, come back and play over there. But Shusaku's the really good professional player, not me. Then white, black plays here. And right here it says, okay, 33. Now the double approach on the corner by Showa. Shusaku finally has to respond here. And the comment here was saying that black 34 would make better use of the start point. I guess that means maybe black should have played there. I don't really understand that. I don't know if this is Joseki. Maybe some of you guys know. This white stone looks a little bit weak, and it looks like it continues to be weak for a while. White plays here, not enough room to make a base. Black tries to go underneath it. Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I messed up some of these moves here. Yeah, sorry. White plays here. Two stones making a base. Then black comes in right there. White cuts underneath. White Ataris. Black tries to escape. White connects. Still trying to isolate this stone right here. Okay, some comments. It did say that this move right here, let's go back. This move, it says, is aiming at pushing through at A, which A is right here, so white is aiming to push through right there. And it also says this is the first real test of Shusaku's strength. Then for move 40, nope, no comment on that move. It says white will counter at B in making A a serious threat. So they're still, Showa is still looking right here. This is a crucial point, the Q5 point right there. Crucial point right there. Any more commentary? Okay, let's continue with the game. So as I said, yeah, black connects, sort of protects the cut. Where does white play? Where does white play? Okay, white plays over here. Black comes over here. Okay, so first 50 moves of the game right there. Okay, looks like a huge big battle coming up. It did say that for the next 50 moves, it says black is fighting strongly, so I guess Shusaku starts to fight back. Because Shusaku, he has some territory down there. I still feel like this white stone could be used, so this isn't all his. He'll probably get some up here. Okay, next move. Looks like white's trying to escape. Atari. Yeah, see that stone looks like it's gonna be used. Where's the next move? I think right now, I could be wrong, but I think black is trying to separate these two groups right here. Because if these two groups can connect, that wouldn't be good. So right now, I think white has to worry about these two weak groups. I mean, if these stones get captured, that would be really bad for black, maybe. It looks like he might be able to connect underneath, then white would play J3. Okay. See? So when white does that, I think black has to give those stones up. I don't think there's any way. Oh no, I completely missed that. So black takes. The Atari again. Black has to connect. And then. And right here for white. White is looking a whole lot stronger after this. These black stones have gotten really, really weak after that. Okay, now after this big long sequence, the commentary says the sequence to 62 seems inevitable. Shusaku's play has been quite a contrast to his faint-hearted play on the left side in the beginning. So even I can see, even someone as weak as me can see how much he is fighting back right here. How much he's fighting back right here, as opposed to here where he sort of like passively allowed white to get, I don't know how many points that looks, maybe 12 or so. And he didn't get much out there. He got some influence, but white can still probably extend and bring that, I don't know, and reduce that a lot, and maybe even from down here, there. Okay, so continuing on with the game. Okay, and for white 63, this move right here, the commentary says that this is dubious and white loses Sente and white should play at 66. So the commentary, he's saying that white should be playing, that white should play here. That's the move that they were saying that white should have played, because that would make black choose between connecting at A and playing down here at 63. So black would have a choice, but white didn't do that. White played here. Shusaku continued like this. Then the Atari. Connect. White connected here. And then the cut right here. And it did, now the commentary for this move right here says that this is a good cut and black has seized the initiative. So after that, white extends. Looks like this ladder works right here. Oh no, because then white would play there and that black stone would be in Atari, okay. So Shusaku played here. White continued. I still think Shusaku's trying to separate this group. Is this dead? I don't think so. It could probably run back to there. But these stones also look like they're in trouble. I can't read far enough ahead to see if they are. White played here. Shusaku came back, trying to attack these stones. White's going to start to set up a bamboo joint right there. Looks like black is trying to get out. I feel like my commentary's off, like my own little personal comments. I don't know, but I enjoy this game. I find it fun. It's a great game. But I'm just not good enough to see all the little details that's going on in these games. I just wanted to share it with the world. Here, as I said, white makes the bamboo joint. And black is... I can't tell if black is escaping into the center because this group is in danger, or whether he's still trying to split these two white groups up. Maybe it's a little bit of both. But I still feel like if you're going to try to get territory here, this white group... Well, I don't know. This white group might be in danger if these two groups are now separated. This one over here looks fairly strong. I mean, they're probably all stronger than I'm thinking, but I feel like this one can probably run back to there, so that one's not in any danger. I feel like this is the one I'd be scared of, because black can go over the top of you, and you would be stuck in the territory, and he can drive you towards this thickness right here. That's probably a very elementary and wrong reading of it, but that's just what I see. The next move for white, right here. It looks like black is trying to stop. No, this is sort of what I said. The Atari, and he doesn't connect. Instead, play... Okay, so instead black Ataris. White takes. Black Ataris again. White has to connect. And then we have... Then black is playing here. Trying to save these stones and connect them back up there. White's poking. And black makes the bamboo joint. Where's the next move? Next move. White jumps out a little bit more. And black plays here. Looks like black is trying to poke in right there. I'll stop right here, and I will say that according to the commentary, Shusaku handled the fighting perfectly up to this move right here. This move where my cursor is on. So stepping back and looking, white didn't get a lot. Black is solid down here. I think this is alive. I can't tell if it is, but that's sort of my gut feeling. It might have to live really small. And I feel good about black so far in this game. So continuing after black played there, white connects, then where does black play? Black plays right here. Looks like black is trying to create some sort of territory on the outside and maybe get a little bit in the center right there. White tries to jump through, maybe trying to separate these stones. And black's trying to protect the territory here. And then that move. Okay, so going back to some of the commentary, this move right here, I'm going to go back. This move was an overplay. I don't exactly see how, maybe because of that right there, that it was able to be cut. And then the commentary also says that this is a very painful move that Black did allow. As I'm looking at this, it feels like it's too far apart, the two-space extension. And also it's right up in Black's territory that I was talking about earlier that White might be able to sort of chip away at. It also makes it harder for Black to try and connect those. But Black played over here. I guess he was more worried about this side. Okay. So continuing on with the game. White plays here. Okay, here, and for the move, commentary about this move. White's group does not have two eyes, but is safe nevertheless. And it has a diagram down here that sort of shows... I could probably play out some of those moves that it's talking about. Okay, so it's talking about how Black would try to kill... Okay, so these sequence of moves, these are from a diagram. This did not happen in the game. And they're talking about the status of this white group right here. So they say if Black tries to kill him with one, if Black tries to, I don't see how that kills. It's going to proceed with White here, and then, okay, followed by that, and then it says that this move right here is a very clever move. If Black persists with 7, White will set up a ko at 8, and Black can't afford to play this way because if he loses the ko, his whole group dies. So instead of playing this move, it says Black would capture at 1. So if we go back here, we're still looking at the diagram. Black would capture here. White extends, Black. So here they're fighting over this group. Black right there. And then White 6. Now this cut at 2 is trying to exploit Black's shortage of liberties. Black cannot give the Atari, so White is alive with 6. So this is what they were reading out right here. Now going all the way back. Let's see, where do we want to go back to? Right here. Yeah, okay, this is where we were. So right here is the actual game. That was just sort of a sequence of events that would happen if Shusaku and Showa tried to battle over this white group. Black comes and plays this. This is the next move in the game. From here on, this is the game. Atari, Black Ataris, White takes, Black, and it looks like they set up a ko here. That looks like the first. I think this is just making the ko bigger, but it also serves as a ko threat. So Black takes the ko. White then comes here. Is that and Black just ends the ko with that. At this point. Looks like White cuts Black. Okay, now commentary about this move. And says Black does not have time to connect at 19. Where is 19? 19 is right there. So they're saying because Shusaku realized that he for some reason can't connect right there, I guess white would cut him off. So I guess he's just gonna let these stones die. So he played there. So yeah, he lost these crucial stones right here because these were cutting and splitting the white groups apart. So that makes it easier for white to live. That's sort of my summary of the commentary. Now continuing on with the game, Black is getting so little territory right here compared to what he had earlier in the game where he could have expanded outwards. White was just able to come up and I guess mess around and reduce a lot of his territory. Now here white cuts off these stones and those are dead. Black, that's a huge fall. That's a huge mistake. Black wasn't able to save those stones. He kind of had to give them up just from what it looks like here. I think looks like they're gonna set up another ko in a few moves. White extends here. Where's the next move? Where is the next move? Where is the next move? Okay. Black plays there. Looks like very small moves right there. Just trying to get little reduce the territory a little bit. And white cuts. Black is going to connect. Looks like white pulls back, and instantly this top part is looking pretty strong. Where is the next move? White plays there, and this move right here, according to the commentary, it says white is getting a surprising amount of territory at the top, considering how weak his position was originally in the game is very close. So if we stop and look at, I guess, potential territory, as they were saying, surprising amount right here. This looks like a lot. Black is gonna get some right here. White, I think, is getting some right here. Still believe black can live in the corner. Black has a huge corner right here that white could probably play a few moves to reduce. Then some white has territory here, and white also has a corner up there. So just sort of looking at it, just I guess a glance, even though they said it's close, it looks like this game is really good for white. Just because this is really the only, I guess this is also kind of big, but white can really reduce that, and this might only wind up getting like 2 points just because it has to make 2 eyes. So continuing on with the game, looks like they're going to start the ko right here. Now the first ko threat for white comes right here. White goes back and takes the ko. Where does black plays? Yeah, black. Where does black play? Okay, black plays here. White connects. And black takes the ko. This move right here by black is probably helping with the eye space right there. Then go back, takes the ko again. Trying to reduce the territory up at the top. Where's the next move? And okay. Okay, so here we have the final, I guess, 50 or so moves of the game. let me get out the game record right here. So it looks like they continue with the ko after this move right here. White takes the ko. Another, is this a ko threat? Well, white responded right there, allowing black to take the ko. Continuing on, I guess white is threatening to connect, or I don't know, those stones look like they were dead. But black responds. White takes the ko. I didn't realize there was such a huge ko. I didn't look carefully at this game at all. Here's black's ko threat, threatening to capture that stone. Black Shusaku comes back here. Next ko threat for white. Plays there. Okay, I think trying to capture those stones, maybe cutting through. I think that's sort of the reason behind it. White plays here, and the commentary says that this move was necessary to defend the threat of black 63, white A, and black B. So basically to defend, this is the A and this is the B, so defending these 2 points right here, J7 and L9, defending those points right there, and says white cannot connect his 3 stones, so white C right there, and then black D would follow. Oh, so looks like white can't connect those stones. No, black would not be able to play the sequence immediately as A and C shorten the liberties of his own group on the right, enabling white to capture by giving him Atari at 73, which is that right there. 73 is this coordinate right there. Black would not be able to make use of this threat given Atari at E, the Atari up here. So white has little choice but to defend at 63. Taking Gote here, black gives the chance to occupy the large point at 68. Where is 68 for you guys? Let me show you 68. 68 is right there, ensuring him a small but definite lead. I don't know what any of that meant. You can, if you're interested, you could pause the video and read that out. But I guess, long story, white can't. Did white lose those stones? So I guess now black has a small lead. Here we go. So continuing on with the game after this move right here, we have black tries to push through, white Ataris, black connects, followed by where's the, okay, then white connects here, I guess protecting that Atari. Then black takes this big point, as they called it, and then white's going to come back and take the ko right here. Black, white, I don't see the points. I feel like, well, if black wins the ko, those stones will be safe. So after 71, oh, was that a ko threat? I guess that was. So after this move, white, where does white play? Come on, let me see. Oh yeah, white pushes through, puts those stones in Atari, black connects. White takes back the ko. Then black protects, and white plays here. I don't get why white would play there and not come back and take the ko, or not take, but I guess fix the ko. Unless that threatens something. Maybe just like he can't waste a move to go and take that back. Maybe then black would play that instead. That's my only guess. Because now black comes and takes the ko. White plays here. Then black. Little sort of sequence of moves. Kind of just looks like just sort of reducing the territory right there. And then black connects, ending the ko. And now it says connecting the ko shows that black is certain of his win. So the territory, I guess those stones must be dead. Are those stones still dead? I can't tell. Because I thought maybe these 3 white stones, black had somehow captured them. I thought I read you that long thing before. I'm still uncertain. But the game keeps going a little bit. A few more moves left in this game. And they start another ko down here. The first ko threat. Black responds by playing there. Takes the ko. Comes and where does white play? Where does white play? Come on, let me find it. Let me find that. Okay. Oh, sorry, black. Black plays here. White cuts. Black takes the ko. White threatens right here to capture those 4 stones. So black takes that, or black protects that. White comes back and takes the ko. Few more ko threats. Black plays here. White protects. Tries to push. And here we have the ko. Okay, and that is the end of the game. And it says here the game record ends at move 202, but the game is virtually finished. White's F is next biggest, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what it's saying is white playing right here, I guess, is the next biggest move for white. Then black would probably play here. Then white would follow up back there, and they would play out like that. And then they would go up to J at the top, so white would probably play there. But at the end of the game, black wins by 4 points. Shusaku won by 4 points. Considering that Shusaku was a mere child of 11 at this game, he need not to have been ashamed of the way he performed against a veteran player like Ishida Showa. This is an undeniable mildness there is an undeniable mildness in his play, especially in his fuseki, but there is also ample evidence of his fighting strength. So that is the end of the game between Shusaku. This was before he was the Honbo Shusaku, so just Kuwahara Shusaku against Ituri Soa. Shusaku won by 4 points. He had the 3-stone handicap. It looks like white got some territory here. Black, I think, also got some territory here. I can't tell. Is white dead here? It might be. Is that possible? Because if these 3 stones, or if those stones are dead, I think it said that these 3 stones were going to be captured. And then there's a lot of points right there, and this managed to get reduced a lot. Even though there's not much territory here, this is a pretty small corner. Black can probably still poke a few things here and reduce that. So, yeah, that was an entertaining game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I love this game. I want to share Go with the world. I want to help people improve, and I think I can do that by showing you guys these famous games, these games by like the masters. Even if I don't know a lot of the stuff, I can read commentary from 9Dans who know what they're talking about. And if you have any suggestions about how I can improve this segment, or I don't know, ways to get better at Go, if you want to comment on the game, please do that all in the comment section. I will promise I'll keep my videos up. My standard art videos and manga videos aren't going away. I love making those. I'm just trying something new out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.